The Boys and Supacell share many common narrative and thematic attributes, most obviously their core premise that imagines how regular people would cope with superpowers. Both shows depict a gritty and uncomfortable reality at the heart of something that seems, on the surface, to be positive. Each show explores the corrupting power of having special abilities, and connects it to nefarious corporate interests with close ties to the government. And both Supacell and The Boys make cutting observations about the real world, tying historical events to the present day. However, The Boys and Supacell approach its thesis on humanity from quite different ends of the social strata. Both shows are hyper-realistic in their portrayals of regular people with superpowers, but that reality comes from very different perspectives. And while each does a fantastic job of telling captivating stories that draw from real life, the origin of these superpowers highlights a fundamental difference in their narratives. This distinction allows Supacell to offer a more nuanced and relatable exploration of superpowers, grounded in the realities of those often overlooked by mainstream superhero narratives. The Boys is real, but a different kind of real. Supacell shows more genuine struggles of marginalized communities. It's undeniable that The Boys draws its inspiration directly from news headlines. In fact, The Boys Season 4 faced backlash for its sharp political commentary that hit too close to reality for many members of its dedicated audience. The Boys has drawn clear parallels to real-world political events, set in a corrupt, bleak, yet relatable universe dominated by megacorporation overreach and personality cults. Notably, The Boys Season 4 finale is set on January 6, the same date as the 2021 U.S. Capitol attack. While controversial, this mirror of reality makes the Amazon Prime Video series all the more compelling to watch. Supacell, on the other hand, focuses on the experiences and struggles of marginalized communities, offering a unique lens on how superpowers can exacerbate existing societal inequalities and provide new forms of empowerment. Like The Boys, Supacell also draws from reality and history. The Supacell powers are connected to sickle cell disease, which predominantly affects the Black community. Using this as the show's impetus, the Netflix series taps into the harsh realities of life in South London. Its raw and unvarnished depiction of the region's issues and lack of support aren't inspired by real life, they are real life. For The Boys, there's a barrier between its narrative and the audience as it portrays a reality disconnected from everyday life. Supacell digs deeper than that and largely shows more likely scenarios should individuals suddenly acquire superpowers. By grounding its story in the genuine struggles of its characters, Supacell creates a more immersive and authentic experience. Supacell imagines powers as a bottom-up revolution where The Boys is top-down. The origins of the powers define how each show's social structure works. Gets as crazy laying in a medical facility in Supacell. Within the realistic universes that both Supacell and The Boys have set up is a class and power system that's, again, very similar to the real world. But this is where the creators diverge in how this class structure might play out. Yet it's these origins that are critical to how both shows see their characters and how they impact their worlds. The Boys sees an all-powerful, mostly white American assembly of elite superheroes controlled by Vought International. This connects to the origins of the powers as Nazis developed Compound V to create super soldiers. Its purpose was always domination and control from the top. Therefore, the present world views superheroes in this light, and the Seven use this perception to perpetuate its top-down approach. From this perspective, The Boys delves into the manipulation and exploitation of superpowers by the elite, emphasizing the dangers of absolute power in the hands of those already at the top of the social hierarchy.